Hi, Bessie Bees. Today we're going to learn some practice tools and skills with TESTNav. To get there, you're going to want to go to Mrs. Heichman's page on About Mrs. Heichman, and you can click on TESTNav, or you can go to clever.com, and on Mrs. Heichman's page, you can click on the TESTNav here. Both places will take you to the same TESTNav. We should be on the state of Virginia, and you'll notice that right here. And then at the very bottom, there's SOL practice items. On the day of your SOL test, you will get a test ticket to put in your username and password. But today, we're going to use SOL practice items. You can find it on the very, very bottom. Next, let's try Mathematics 2016. This was the test from 2016. I'm going to choose Grade 4 Mathematics 2016, and you will see John Doe. That is a person we cannot identify, so we don't know who's taking the practice test, but the day of the test, you should see your name. Click the blue start button. Put a check mark in the box that says I agree not to record or photocopy the test. Click the blue continue button. The first section will have 8 questions. This might be different on the day of your real SOL test, but this is just a practice with the tools. So let's click start. The first thing I'd like to show you on the top right-hand corner on the drop-down menu, you can change the background and foreground color. These contrast settings are what's best for your vision and your brain while you're taking the test. So choose something that's not going to be tough on your eyes. Click the blue continue button. And you're going to see this drawing tool like this on many questions. So what we're going to practice with, you got your pencil and your line. You got an eraser. You got 2 colors, black and green. And then you got 2 tips, your small tip and your large tip. If I was to practice with my fractions here, my drawings, this is what I wanted to show you how it works. Today's a good day to practice so you can understand the drawing tool. It's a very useful tool to use on the day of the SOLs, okay? You can use your undo and erase, or you can delete everything with the trash can. All right, let's move on. We're going to skip by using the blue next button, and we'll skip to number 3. This is a great question to use your Eliminator tool. The question's asking, I'm highlighting 2 multiplication facts, and you can highlight that with a different highlighter color. And it's asking for 2 facts that equal 48. Up at the top, you have your answer eliminator. I know that 5 times 8 is always 40, so I can eliminate that as my answer. And 4 times 8 is less than 40, so I can eliminate that. Now, with the answer being 8 times 6, I know is 48, I would have to go back and choose the pointer. So now I'm clicking my pointer. And I also know 12 times 4 is. 6 times 8, that's 50-something. I know it's in my 50s because it's a 9. So I do not have to eliminate it. I can just go on and this will work as my answer. The important part is that your answer is highlighted big and blue. All right, let's move on. Click next. Let's skip to question number 6. This is a very important question because it's asking us to use an R for the remainder. So when I divide here and I find my answer, I would have to make sure I use the letter R, which is on your keyboard, for the answer, okay? So that's why I want you to practice this problem using the letter R. And that's showing the remainder. All right, so we're going to skip to the next question, and we will use the fraction. This part, you are going to use the more button to make your fraction. So if the answer is 3/10, because I'm finding the difference, which is subtraction, I would have to shade in any 3. It doesn't matter as long as I shade in 3 for the answer. If I had more than 10 and I need to go back, I could use the fewer. So this is how you would submit your answer on your fractions.